So he found it. And what was his gimmick? His golden tongue. And what's his gimmick here in the book? His golden tongue. So he's on his way. I don't know where I can skip along here because I don't want to, I can't read the whole book to you. Let's see. Let's look on page 28, I think. He describes how it happened. I did not join the church, but I'm 27, that my father was a member in which we preached. My best friend in school, who attended a different church, had already surrendered his life to the Lord and was anxious about my soul's salvation. This is, again, another reason we read it in a religious studies class, because it is about religion. One Saturday afternoon, he took me to his church. There were no services that day, and the church was empty except for some women cleaning and some other women praying. My friend took me to the back room to meet his pastor. She was a woman. There she sat in her robes, smiling and extremely proud and handsome. With African, Europe, and American, of the American Indian blend in her face. She was obviously of many different racial backgrounds, all blended together. 45, 50, very well known. And here's the question she asked. What's the question she asked? Whose little boy are you? And what's the answer James Baldwin gives? Why yours? And that's so charming and so captivating that he becomes her little fair-haired little boy, or dark-haired little boy, however you want to put it. That's his ticket to success. He starts preaching in her church. And that kept him off the avenue, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know what to say about keeping people off the avenue. It seems to me strong parents keep people off of avenues. Weak parents let kids roam on avenues. I don't have an answer for how to survive in an environment where people are roaming on avenues, because that is a serious threat to everybody, obviously. It's even a serious threat in Fallujah, where you're having to go in with huge forces of American Marines trained in the art of the worst kind of killing to go in and deal with that. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about, neighborhood policing. It seems to me the only thing that can deal with stuff like that is neighborhood policing. Yeah.
Don't you think that goes back to the work ethic you were talking about, that when you keep people busy, that they don't have time to get involved?
I don't think it has anything to do with little boys and people who are not really involved in the work ethic, because I think that people who are not controlled by strict family life do tend to drift into the street and get captivated by that. But I don't really know. That's good.
Well, what are people, if you have strong parents yet the children don't have anything to do, what's to prevent those kids from...
Fear of their dad's right arm, I guess. I don't know. There's nothing else to prevent them. No, but I mean, in an environment where there's unruly atmosphere in the surrounding area, kids are faced with terrible problems that they're not really up to solving. I feel that's where the society has to deal with it. Look, Fallujah is a good example. Again, I'm not here a social engineer. I'm just an amateur, but Fallujah is a good example. American Marines can go into Fallujah with the cavalry as much as they want and blow up buildings and do everything they want to do there. But unless there's a strong local police force there, manned by people who are committed in Fallujah to clean up the environment themselves after they go, well, what's going to happen? It's just going to sink back into the situation that they had previously. So, again, I know it's a dumb example. It's just my argument for native or neighborhood or strong local police and social organizations. And if you don't have that, I think no matter how hardworking parents, sure. We have all kinds of examples in South LA of hardworking parents having their kids killed. They're busy working, and then their kids are little Lord Fauntleroys, and the next thing you know, someone has killed them on the street. That's like almost a daily occurrence, and that's dreadful. And, you know, the answer to that, again, I think is strong police, strong, not foreign police, local police.